Alrighty, hi everyone. Today I'm going to do a tunnel-like effect like this one, but with sort of a Christmas wreath type inspiration. So I'm going to just grab my compass, make myself let's pick a center spot here. I'm going to pick a spot there, and then our center for the next one will be about here, and about here, and maybe about there. We'll see. See what happens. Start with this, and I want to leave plenty of room on the outside for whatever I do on the outside. So I'm going to make my first circle about this big. And then I'm going to come down to here, and I'm going to make my next circle about this big. No, that's not how I do it. How do I do it? I've already forgotten what I do. I want, oh, right. Never mind. I want to bring it down about this much and make that right on the end. Open this, make my pencil come down a little bit more. Come on, little pencil. Okay. Right. Yeah. Something like that. And then bring this in a little bit and make my pencil come down about like so. And make it smaller. Come down a little bit. Fix the height of my pencil again. Why, I have an issue with this thing. It and I do not get along all the time. Get a little bit smaller. Go in here. Okay. Something like that, and one more really small one that will go about there. Oh, no. Adjust your pencil. Let's try again. Something like that. Okay, that makes your tunnels, and then you just draw accordingly. This might be a 2-day draw again, which is okay with me. Oh, excuse me. Did I cough right into the microphone? Yes, I probably just did. I apologize. I'm going to, in this section here, I'm going to do a holly leaf pattern. Come on. So I am going to do something that goes like that. Perhaps some balls in there, some berries. I wasn't going to put the berries, but I think maybe it needs them. Something like this. And we're just going to go around and do leaves. And berries. Some of my leaves are a little weird. It's all right. They will live. Wow. Don't know why all of a sudden my phone's going off, but it's going off. So far, so good. Okay, let's do some questions while I'm drawing here. Let's change to another page. We're doing, if you had to rename each of the people you're with right now, what would you call each of them? Well, being as how I'm here all alone, guess it's kind of a silly question. Isn't it? Just giving this a little bit of Christmas wreath thought here. Like that. A couple more, and I think that will do for nicely for a start. And some more berries, because why not? Okay, that will do for a start. Trying to draw a little bit faster than the one I did before, but it may end up being on 2 days just because, I'm dropping my pen. Pardon me, I'll be right back. It's on the floor. Ugh. The floor is a long way down today. Why is that? Just a second. Okay. Yeah, this is probably going to go over 2 days because I'm already at 13 minutes and I've barely done one section. Okay, so now the next round I want to do is I think I want to do like ornaments. I'm just guessing here as to size and shape of what I want to do. Something like that. Ornaments, baubles, baubles, ornaments. We're going to go with ornaments in that layer. And then this next layer is going to have, I may only end up with 3 layers because I want to do this, well, maybe 4 layers. I don't know. I want to do this one that's like this, and then it's a lot of overlapping like branches, like pine needles. It has a name. This pattern has a name. Vertigo or Veridigo, or starts with a V. I don't remember the name, but I used to draw it all the time when I was drawing like Christmas cards. I drew this pattern a lot, and it's like a hollabah effect where you just draw behind. And it just gives you a bunch of interesting visual texture. And it looks like a pine branch. And you just start with one and you just build them out. Super easy. And they can come from wherever, because it could be from behind, right? Okay. Something like that. Yep. And then I think I'm going to put a few like berries coming off of here as well. I'm going to have some coming out this way as well, I think. Where am I going with this? I don't really know. I'm just drawing. Something like that. Okay, I thought this was going to take much longer, and it's not, which is good. That's okay. Let's do some filling in and some erasing. Let's do erasing of my guidelines. Wow. Okay. Let's do some of that. And we're going to color in behind with dark. Give it some depth. Back here behind my leaves. See what happens here. Did I do a question? Did I finish a question? Oh, the last question was, what would you rename people who are with you? Well, there's nobody with me right now, so I have no renamingness to do. So let's look at what the next question is. If you had to marry someone that you presently know unromantically and spend the rest of your life as their spouse, who would you choose? Who would I choose as a spouse? I don't know. There's lots of names popping in my head. I don't want to, I don't like naming names on here just because I want to respect people's privacy. But yeah, there's one. Or more than one. Of course, they're all already spouses, so, but in an imaginary world where you had to choose, like switching spouses, I have a couple that I could live with in an unromantic way. Yep, there are a couple. Ooh, I don't like what happened there. Let's see. Is this the... Oh gosh. Why had the lid on that one so bad? Okay. That's better. Yeah. We'll just leave it at that. If you had to choose one country in the world other than the United States to become the only superpower of the 21st century, which country would you pick? Interesting. Interesting question. Switzerland. They seem to be a nice, unoffensive country. Let's make Switzerland our next super country. Seem to have their act together. Going to make this edge more bold. Next question. If you had to choose one person currently in the U.S. government to control the nuclear forces instead of the president, who would it be? Ew. Ew, ew, ew. That's a horrible question. To be honest, I'm even afraid of the president having that particular power. There are, at the moment, I don't think there is anybody in government that I would want to have that power. Absolutely not. Nobody. None whatsoever. It's a scary thought, isn't it? I think it's a scary thought in general, no matter who is in office, that the President of the United States has that power. It's kind of scary. This one's going to lend itself to coloring, isn't it? And then it's going to be a very long video. I was thinking this was going to take 2 days, but it's drawing down very quickly, which is good. You definitely want to bold up this edge that's on the end of one layer next to the other layer. That's for sure what you want to do. There are some in-between bits here that I want to fill in. And then I want to make a layer here. These guys get to get filled in here. I need a bigger brush. Where's my brush? I'll fill in this spot with a little bit bigger pen. Oh, it doesn't take all day to color in. Just being careful not to override what I've drawn. I just want to fill in these bigger spots. I'll still come back with the little pen and fill in the little spots, but I don't know, to just fill in some of these big spots with a little bit bigger of a pen, just to save some time. Like that. Okay, next question. If you could choose both major candidates for the next U.S. presidential race, what two people would you pick? Another really bad question. Bad question. Oh, Lord. Bad question. I don't even know enough Democrats and Republicans to answer that question. logically, just I don't follow politics all that much. And in my opinion, every option is a bad option at the moment. Never mind. Of course, it doesn't say that they have to be somebody who is currently running for any sort of office. So, can I pick my friends? Can I pick a conservative friend and a liberal friend? Perhaps so. In that case, I would pick a gentleman from my church by the first name of Tom. And I would pick No. I take it back. I would pick for the Republican side a distant friend. Well, they're friends. We call them family, but they're technically friends. They're not actually related. His name is Kurt. And for the Democratic side, I would choose a lovely lady that I know by the name of Tina. Those would be my choices. Neither of them would probably ever choose to run for president, although Kurt might choose. He is in local politics. City council person, mayor, that type of thing. So I suppose he might choose to ever one day run for a bigger office. So I could see him actually being president. Miss Tina has her strong social and political views, but I don't think she'd ever run for an office. That's not her thing. But those would be the people I would want to run. Because if I could choose the candidates on both sides, then I would be happy with the result from either side. So it wouldn't matter how the vote went. I would be happy with both because I know them as good, honest, trustworthy human beings, no matter what their political, social, economic views are in the world. Politically, they are as far apart as I know two people to be. Morally, they are both very trustworthy, and I would happily let either of them make choices for my life. Interesting thought. Do you guys have anybody in your life like that? Where there are people from differing points of view, but even though they may not follow your particular point of view, and I'm not telling you which of these people follow my point of view, just saying that they both differ. Do you have somebody in your life that, though you do not ascribe to the same point of view politically, that you would absolutely let them make decisions for you and for your community and your world, because you trust them with making an informed, thoughtful, morally correct decision. I had never thought of this before. There are a couple people in my life that I would do that with. The other person from church, I would also, there are multiple people. I don't have just a friend group where everybody thinks like I do. I don't. As a matter of fact, a lot of times I disagree considerably with some of my friends. However, push came to shove, I would totally follow whatever directive that they would choose for our community, because I believe that they are truly would have the best interest of the people in mind. They would not be self-serving, agenda-based types of people. They just wouldn't be. It's not to say they don't have points of view that are different from mine, because 100% they are completely different from me. But I think that makes the world interesting. You shouldn't have all of your friends be of the same mindset as you, because you'll never get another point of view if you don't have people in your life with other points of view. It's very sad. I've got a friend whose son is choosing to alienate one side of the family based on the family's political, socioeconomic points of view. Rather than continuing to engage with that side of the family and have meaningful discussion, he's just decided that these people are not allowed in his life ever. Now, these are not toxic people. Absolutely, if you have toxic people in your life, 100% they need to not be in your life. But these are just normal, everyday people that just happen to have disagreements in values, social values, and yet he's choosing to just say, nope, not allowed in my life. And that's just sad. Oh, I got a smudge. I got another smudge. How am I making smudge? My hands are not dirty, are they? I got a smudge there and there and there. I'm smudging. Oh goodness, 44 minutes. I don't have much time. I need to graphite. I'm running out of time. Sorry, folks. Been yammering away. Been drawing. But it looks like coloring's not going to happen. Ugh. Maybe I'll come back, because I really want to color, but this is taking too long. So let me stop here, and on the next one I will come in and I will shade and I will color, and we'll continue on. But yeah, hope you're having a great day. keep yourself open-minded and let people in your life with differing viewpoints, because if you just surround yourself with people of the only one viewpoint, you'll never grow and change and learn something different, and that's just sad. Anyway, you guys have a great day. I'll be right back on the next video for Friday. See you later. Bye-bye.